have you created to help facilitate that? Is that a platform, piece of software? Is it monthly subscription? How does Ignition do this?
Yeah. So what we have built is basically but it's almost it's like it's similar to as a SaaS software, and
Yep.
it's a tool which will help you manage your launches end to end. Like everything I talked about, like the first thing is coordination problem. Like how do you coordinate between marketing teams and engineering teams?
Yep.
So we would help integrate with Jira and product board. So as a marketer or as a product manager, you would go to Ignition and you can see the engineering roadmap, and you can get a quick view of how the engineering timeline is progressing. So you can, and we will help you predict delays in engineering timeline. So you don't have to keep bugging the PMs or the engineers as to like, okay, is this on time? Is this delayed? So that's the first step. The second, we will actually auto generate like an out of the box template based on what kind of launch you want to do. So if you want to do a tier one launch, and if you have $1 million in a budget, and we would actually generate a launch plan for you. So we will tell you, hey, so these are the things you need to think about. You need to think about like target audience. You need to think about pricing. We will also recommend you, maybe these are the channels which you want to invest in. So we will create a launch plan for you. And then once you start filling in the launch plan, we will help you fill in each of these modules in a launch plan. Like for example, like let's say you're in copy generation, trying to write copy for one of the channels. We will help you generate those copies for you. And at the same time, we'll also have like a checklist, more like a task checklist to make sure to keep you accountable and ensure all the tasks which need to be done by a certain deadline are being done. And finally, we'll give you also a timeline as to like all the different milestones, like alpha date, beta date, all the different milestones, all the channel, all the campaigns, everything in one calendar. So basically, all of this is bundled into like one software. So anybody in the company, they want to know like what's going on with this launch, they can log into Ignition, they can exactly see what the status of the launch is, what's already been done, what's pending. So I mean, that's hopefully like I'm trying to paint a picture. Obviously, the easiest way is to like sign up on the website and then see it for yourself. But yeah.
So what you've done is you created like a portal where you can plug into the different APIs or the different tools that different companies use. Is that correct?
Yes, we integrate with most of the tools used by other teams. Like for example, we integrate with like Product Board and Jira and Asana and Monday and all of the other tools, which the marketing and product teams are using. So we bring in all the information in one place.
Do you integrate with platforms also like Trello and Google Docs? Because a lot of people use Google Docs
Yeah,
these
Google
days.
Docs, of course. Yeah,
Right.
Google Docs definitely, because obviously a lot of the content is in Google Docs.
Right.
Trello is on the roadmap, but yeah, that's something we'll look at in the future.